Welcome on board again, my wonderful community. In today's video, you'll be learning virtual assistant. Yes, how to make money online doing virtual assisting job. So from the keyword virtual, which means imaginary, something over the internet, and then assistant, which means somebody that helps somebody to perform a task or to do a job. So this is a keyword which can be related very well for a lot of people over the internet. That you get to understand that it is a way in which workers employ people and they work remotely from the comfort of their home or wheresoever they are. So what are the key things you need to be aware of? Since it is a remote work, you are going to be working with businesses because you need to understand that the internet space is actually designed for businesses. So that means there are a lot of businesses online that want people to work with them, irrespective of the part of the world, and get the proper result done. Some might require some little level of training, some might not require any level of training. But what I want you to understand here is there are a lot of misleading video out there that will tell you that you can make money as a virtual assistant without any training, or especially how to make money online without any training. They tell you copy and paste this, copy and paste this, copy, and then you are good to go. See, that is the biggest lie of the century. You must have a skill that you can use to help people solve a particular problem. Even this talking that I'm talking is a skill. You must master it and you must be very good in it before somebody can hire you. Your confidence level must be very good when it comes to assisting people to get certain things done. So that is the first thing you need to be aware of. Even communication skill is very, very important. So you must go back to learn some of these things and become very good in it. If not, you are going to be wasting your time. I've seen a lot of comment on the internet space. They think it's going to be easy. It's not going to be easy because businesses have problem, and this problem requires people anywhere they are to assist them. And why? How did the concept of virtual assistant comes into play? It came into place because there are businesses that have branches all over the world, so they will need people that are much more closer to their customers to assist them do certain things. So in doing that, that means you must have that collaboration between the company and you in your own local vicinity. And sometimes, due to the cost of running businesses, most businesses prefer to hire people virtually because it is less expensive, especially those from the tier one country. If they are to hire somebody from that particular country, the cost of paying that person to do that task can be very, very huge. So that is why it is done that way. So virtual assistant, what do they do? There are a lot of things that virtual assistant do. When you look at the concept of freelancing requires just a one-time job that you perform and then you go off. But for the case of virtual assistant, you are going to be under the control of that particular organization. Some virtual assistant work sometimes by 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. Some work by 10 a.m. to 6 a.m. Some work by 10 p.m. in the night to 6 a.m. the following day, irrespective of the country or the world. So you must be aware of it. There is no free money anywhere. That's why I'm taking time to teach you some of these things. It goes beyond putting the keyword virtual assistant on your profile. So you need to know what you are getting yourself into. So how do you get clients? We are going to be looking at it. So as I've already given you virtual, that means somebody who exists in online or in an imaginary world in another place, helping someone to perform a task or to solve a problem. So you need to understand that everything you get to see on this internet space is business. Yes. So even this video I'm posting, there are people that are spending a lot of money to keep this video on this internet space. YouTube is spending a lot of money, and they have workers all over the world who are working with them, and they are working virtually. So in that case, they are virtual assistant. I'm going to be giving you guys a simple example as I go. So a remote worker providing administrative service, technical, irrespective of what you call it. Then the common services engage email management, calendar scheduling, data entry, and the rest of them. So that means before you think of applying for any virtual assistant job, you have to pick a particular skill that you are good at. You cannot just go online and say you are a virtual assistant. See, you will not go anywhere. You are going to be wasting your time. It's better you just go and continue to face your 9 to 5 job or look for a 9 to 5 job than to come online saying that you are looking for a virtual assistant. I don't like sugarcoating people. I used to tell people the reality because I've been in that shoe before. So it's better you don't waste your time on what will not help you. Invest your quality time. Follow the curriculum as I'm dropping it here. It's going to really help you to become better in what you are doing. Even as ordinary as the social media posting can be, you need a skill. Somebody need to guide you on how to go about it. As simple as it is. It's not going about posting random nonsense on the internet space and you think somebody will pay you money. He's giving you money and you have to justify that money. So you need to be aware of it. So let's go further now. As I've already talked, there are businesses online, a lot of businesses online. So people are willing to work with people that are going to help them grow their businesses. That is the first thing you need to be aware of. So they need people that can sacrifice their own time to work for them while they are busy attending to other things. So what are these available opportunities that you can work? You have social media growth expert, we have email marketer, we have event planner, virtual organizer, AI assistant, administrative, coaching, teaching, and the rest of them. Yes, I have an example with this one that somebody I know very well. As ordinary as this one is, I have someone that teaches other people's children right from the comfort of their own country. That is a tier 3 country to tier 1 country, US. And they get to pay it monthly, as the case may be. So irrespective of the agreement they have. So as ordinary as this can be, it can be very, very powerful if you know what you're doing. That's why I told you that you cannot come online and say you want to make money online without having a skill. That is a big scam. Forget about that. So these are the administrative job you are doing, email management. What do these people do when it comes to email management? You need to understand that there are organizations that receive emails in thousands every day. Yes, they send emails in thousands and they receive feedback in thousands. They need people to handle those aspects. You need to sort out those emails, remove irrelevant emails from the list, and then get to schedule it, send those emails to the proper people that need those feedback. You have calendar scheduling. There are people that take care of scheduling events for the organizers, for the company, and how the calendar will go. Data entry. We have people that take care of putting data at the back end, like all those people that have Shopify accounts, a lot of online platform, Amazon, and the rest of them. So I'm beginning to give you a guide. I wouldn't go extensively, but I'm just giving you a guide. We have 5 organization and management. There are people that take care of handling Google Drive files for organization. They delete the irrelevant one and take care of other things. Customer support, email chat, research and market. This one can be very, very elaborate. It's so deep. As simple as it might appear here, it's a whole lot of work. So these are the available any opportunities that you have. When we talk about social media management, we have content scheduling, hashtags. There are people that their job is to do hashtag and to identify key trending keyword for the content. Engagement and commenting. There are people that their job, they get to hire people in other countries to send DMs to people because of the product they are selling. So I'm going to use this as an example because this one, as ordinary as it might be, a lot of people are into it, but they don't really understand what they are doing. I've done it before. So what you do in this particular case is you connect with businesses, and what you do is they give you a message template that you get to see. They do this most of the time when they want to grow a particular platform very fast. Take for example, like this particular image I'm showing you now. You see, as ordinary as this post can be 1K 24, if I want to grow this particular handle to, let's say, 50K view within 1 week, it means I'm going to be posting at least 6 to 7 videos every day, and it's practically impossible for me to do it. That means I must hire a virtual assistant or hire someone that we are going to work with. And that means for me to hire that person, I must make sure that the person have a little knowledge of YouTube. If it is on Facebook, the person must have a little knowledge of Facebook, how to post, because I cannot come and start training that person from scratch. I have a similar experience too. When I wanted to work with the MrBeast YouTuber, I contacted them. They gave me their guideline and everything, and then it was actually a very interesting learning process that made me get to appreciate what this internet space is all about. You would think some of these big social media handle you get to see on the internet space, you only see the face of one person every time, but let me tell you, some of those handles have more than 10-15 people that are working at the background that you might not see. So those are the realities you need to be aware of. So this is where the concept of virtual assistant comes into play. So when you get all those things done, you will now work with it, and then they give you some basic training. We have analytics report. This one, as ordinary as analytic report can be, it might look very simple, but let me tell you, this one has to do with serious money. Some people will tell you that they are virtual assistant, they are analytics, I study data entry, I study data this, as data analytics. See, there are a whole lot of brain work that comes with this. You must understand this by where the traffic is coming from, just like this one. You must know where the traffic is coming from. How do they optimize this to target a particular country? So a whole lot of things. I'm just giving you guys just a hint. So we have Canva design. There are organizations that their job is they hire people who are very good in Canva design. They do social media thumbnail post every now and then. So it's a whole lot of work. We have product listing. Yes, people who takes care of a listing product, talk about this, they fall under category of data entry and listing products in their online store, even Facebook marketplace, managing orders. And then there are people that maybe they are due to the language difference, they handle language related data management. We have inventory update and the rest of them. So when a product is done on the market, you don't keep it there. You have to remove it and put in those that are still active. You have proofreading, editing, uploading, posting. You can see SEO, formatting, transcript. This transcripting too is another whole lot of work. You need to understand that some videos I get to see on the internet space, they write the script. They are not like what I'm just doing here. The people take their time to write the script, just the way I put this guideline to follow, to be explaining them one after the other. We have newsletting, email. This email management too is a whole lot of work, where you set up email systems for organization. You do the copywriting, website development, the security management of the website, and a whole lot of things. We have those that takes care of finances, keeping record of the finances of the organization, despite the fact that it's online, invoicing, expenses tracking, payroll support, and the rest of them for other workers. So you now have creative design. Some platforms work with virtual assistant whose job is to manage their social media handle, thumbnail, and the rest of them. All they do is the person who they have somebody who takes care of editing the video. They have the video people who do the video. They have people who do the thumbnail. After doing it, they have those who post it. So it goes like that. It's a whole lot of work. It's serious business that you are seeing here on this internet space, that sometimes you go and be watching and you think it's child play. It's a whole lot of work. That is why when those content creators deceive you that you are making money on TikTok, TikTok is paying, Facebook is paying, YouTube. See, you have to be prepared to face it, because it's a whole lot of work. Posting 5 to 7 videos every day is bigger than what you think. If you don't work as a group or hire virtual assistant, you'll be going on a suicide mission. That's the truth that I can tell you. So even the virtual assistants, they are going to work. Yes, it's a whole lot of work. There's no free money anywhere. You need to be aware of it. So if you think you can just go and create a profile and say you're a virtual assistant, see, just double up, because it's bigger than what you are thinking. There is no free money, as I keep saying. We have podcast, video support, so transcript, basic video editing. You can see all the softwares. You need to know how to use all the softwares as I'm showing you, irrespective of the one you can use. So where do you get these jobs? You have Upwork, Fiverr, just as I showed you earlier if you watch the freelancing YouTube video tutorial. So that is it for virtual assistant. So in summary, for you to really become very successful as a virtual assistant, it means you must have very good time management of your time. For those who run 9 to 5, you need to be aware that you are getting into another job and it's going to be very hectic. That is the truth. Because even as ordinary as this DMs aspect that I talk about can appear, sometimes there are days that I do it, it can be very, very stressful. So you need to schedule your time very well. You must be very disciplined. And then even when it comes to doing some key things, you must understand some core things about that particular thing you are doing, so that you don't get yourself into trouble doing the wrong thing. Because if you are doing the wrong thing, the owner of the business might not even decide to pay you. Because if the person decides to say that you are doing the wrong thing, then what's the essence of hiring you? It's pure waste of time. You don't hire somebody and be giving them free money. You are paying them to do things that will really help your business grow. So even these social media posts you see, some of them having 1,000 shares, 3,000 shares, they have virtual assistants. That is the truth. I've actually introduced you to a particular platform that will really help you, that you can use it as a virtual assistant to help yourself. I've talked about it before. I'm going to leave the link to that particular video on the description of this video, so that you can go into it, get to see how you can offer this as a service. See, most of the platform that some of you are running away from is because you don't really understand how to use it. Those are the platforms that will give you money, but you are busy doing seed, doing nonsense in the name of you are waiting for free money. Stock combat, they tell you to click here, you are busy clicking nonsense. Those things are not designed to solve any problem, when you can actually solve people's problem directly and you get them to pay you. So I believe you learned something in this particular video. I'm going to be breaking some of these things down as time goes on, so that you get to appreciate it. Then when it comes to receiving your payment, you need to have a bank account. That means a bank account that allows you to receive money anywhere in the world, because you cannot be working without being paid. and you need to be mindful of the agency or the people you are working with. Some of the people that claim you are going to be working for them as virtual assistants, some of them can be scammy. So you need to really do your research and know the kind of people you are dealing with, especially as it is coming online, so that you don't get to waste your time on platform that will not pay you at the end of the day. So those are the realities that comes with the internet space. So see you in my next video, as I'm going to be giving you more updates. I'm going to be breaking some of these things down. I'm going to be doing practical demo for you to get to see how it works. So see you in my next video. Don't forget to keep a date, and you know what it takes.